Indian Masters holders, what if the Swiss government paid you 1.8 lakhs monthly stipend, full tuition, health insurance and your flights, but only if you nail one critical step most applicants completely miss? This is not a university bursary. This is not a private foundation grant. This is a national level government-backed fellowship. The Swiss Government Excellence Scholarship, or ESKAS. And yes, Indian students are 100% eligible. Hello everyone and welcome back to Maven Consulting Services, and in this video, I'll break down exactly what you get, who can apply, and that one step that can make or break your entire application. So make sure you stay till the end. Let's start with the basics. ESKAS stands for the Federal Commission for Scholarships for Foreign Students. Every year, the Swiss Confederation awards these scholarships to encourage international reach, collaboration between Switzerland and over 180 countries around the world. India is one of them. Now, here's what makes ESKAS different from almost every other scholarship you've heard of. This is not a taught master's program, it's a research fellowship. You come to Switzerland with your own research idea and work with a Swiss professor who agrees to supervise you. It is offered at world-class institutions like the ETH Zurich, the EPFL, the University of Zurich, the University of Geneva, and more. ETH Zurich and EPFL consistently rank in the top 10 globally for engineering and sciences. So when we say Switzerland, we're talking about some of the finest research infrastructure on the planet. Okay, let's talk numbers, because this is where ESKAS gets really exciting for Indian students. For the research scholarship, which is the one most relevant if you hold a master's degree, here is exactly what you receive. Monthly living stipend of CHF 1,920. Convert that, and that is approximately 1.8 lakh rupees every single month. Tuition fees fully waived. The Swiss government pays your university directly. Swiss health insurance fully covered. As an Indian and a non-EU student, the ESKAS pays for your mandatory health insurance. And one-time housing allowance is 300 Swiss kronas at the start of your scholarship. Travel grant is also paid. It's a lump sum flight allowance paid at the end to cover your return journey home. Half fare Swiss public transport card is also offered, which is valid for 1 year. Switzerland's trains are incredible, and this saves you a lot. If you're coming for a full 12-month research scholarship, that's over 21 lakh rupees in stipend alone, before you even count the tuition waiver, insurance and travel. And if your work is strong and your supervisor supports you, the scholarship can be renewed for up to 36 months, making the total value potentially 60 lakh rupees plus for a 3-year research stint. Now here's an important note. The ESKAS is a research fellowship, not a salary. Scholars are not permitted to take paid employment during the grant period. And if this is already sounding like something you would seriously consider, just take a second, hit the like button. It tells me you want more deep dive scholarship breakdowns like this, and it helps this reach more students who might not even know opportunities like this exist. Can you apply? Let me walk you through the eligibility criteria for the research scholarship, which is what most Indian applicants go for. You must hold a master's degree or have it completed before 31st July of the application year. So if you have an MTech, an MSc, an MBA, an MA, you are in. Age limit. You must be born after 31st December 1990. So for the 2027-28 cycle, you must be 36 or younger. Strong academic record. There's no fixed cutoff, but a CGPA of 7.0 plus or 70% is a solid benchmark. You must know, or you must not have previously received an ESKAS scholarship. If you are already residing in Switzerland, your entry date must not be earlier than 1st of August of the previous year. One fantastic India-specific benefit. The ESKAS accepts self-attested documents from Indian applicants. You do not need to get them notarized translations or certified copies from your Indian academic certificates. This is explicitly stated in the India guidelines. A small but significant convenience. If you have a master's in engineering, sciences, life sciences, social sciences, humanities, or medicine, this scholarship is open to you. Alright, this is a section that determines whether your ESKAS application succeeds or fails. And I promise you, most Indian students applying on their own completely miss this. Here is the thing about ESKAS. Unlike most scholarships, you need a formal acceptance letter from a Swiss academic supervisor before you can even complete your application. This is not optional, it is a hard requirement. So what does that mean in practice? It means before you fill out any forms, before you write your motivation letter, before you do anything, you need to identify a professor at a Swiss university whose research aligns with yours, reach out to them professionally and get them to agree to supervise you. Here's how to do it right. 1. Go to the websites of ETH Zurich, EPFL, University of Zurich, University of Geneva, University of Bern, or eligible Swiss institution. Browse the faculty profiles in your research area. Second, email 10 to 15 professors with a concise, well-crafted outreach email and attach your CV, a short research proposal draft, and explain why you want to work with them specifically. Do not send generic copy-paste emails. Professors can tell instantly. Third, once a professor agrees, they provide a letter of support including their own short CV. This letter goes into your ESKAS application. Only then can you submit a complete scholarship application in the fourth step. The host professor letter is the single most important document in your ESKAS application, more than your transcripts, more than your SOP. This is exactly the kind of strategic, step-by-step guidance our team at Maven Consulting provides. From identifying the right Swiss professors in your field to helping you craft the outreach email that actually gets a response. Once you have your host professor confirmed, here is the complete application process for Indian students. The ESKAS application portal opens on 4th August each year at go.eskas.ch. Don't wait, start early. First, this is a firm country-specific cutoff. Miss it and you wait an entire year. Second, starting the 2026-27 cycle, all applications go through the ESKAS online portal. No embassy physical submissions. Your application must include the signed ESKAS application form, an academic CV with any publications or research projects, a motivation letter which is of maximum 2 pages, also a research proposal of maximum 5 pages, which is very critical, a formal acceptance letter from your Swiss host professor, including their short CV. They also need 2 confidential letters of recommendations from professors in your field, using the ESKAS form, not your Swiss supervisor. Transcripts and degree certificates which are self-attested for Indian applicants. A signed medical fitness certificate using the ESKAS form. And 2 passport copies. Results are typically announced by the end of the May of the following year. Successful scholars begin in September. So let's recap. The Swiss Government Excellence Scholarship is one of the most prestigious and fully funded research fellowships available to Indian students today. You get 1.8 lakh rupees per month, your tuition waived, health insurance covered, a travel allowance, and you get to do cutting-edge research at institutions like the ETH Zurich or EPFL. The window opens in August and India's deadline is around 10th November. Here's your action plan. If you hold or are completing a master's degree, you're eligible. Start now. Go to go.eskas.ch and download the Indian specific guidelines. Identify 10 to 15 Swiss professors whose work aligns with your research interest and start reaching out. Begin drafting your research proposal early. This is your most powerful document. If you found this video useful, please hit the like button. It genuinely helps this channel reach more Indian students like you. And subscribe if you haven't already. Every week I bring you honest, practical, research-backed information on scholarships, universities and study abroad, specifically built for Indian students and families. And if you want personalized guidance, whether it's identifying the right Swiss professor, crafting your research proposal, or reviewing your full application, visit Maven Consulting Services. The link is right there in the description. Our team has helped students get through to some of the world's most competitive fellowships, and we would love to help you too. I'll see you soon in the next one. Until then, keep dreaming big, keep working harder, and remember, the world's best research labs are not as far as away you think. And thank you for watching.